Okay. Namaste. My name is Eliz-Sha, Wisdom Seekers, and I am a psychic medium. A whole bunch of other things too, but hey, why not? So today I'm going to do the for the week of the 16th, which is tomorrow, which I don't need to tell you it's tomorrow because you already know. I'm going to pull cards, and I've already pulled cards because, hey, I found it was very distracting pulling cards the other way. All right, so we're going to start out with Aries. I got it right, I hope. So Aries, I have Two of Wands. And Two of Wands is not a horrible card. It's actually very interesting. It's a card of a gentleman looking back over his life, and business life more than life. And he's contemplating it, and he's thinking, I've done really well. I mean, I like what I've done, but it's time for a change. So Aries, this week, it is time for a change. It might be small, it might be earth-shaking, but find something, look at yourself clearly, and create a change. Taurus. Taurus, you got the Hierophant. It's a teacher. But in my deck, it's also the Chiron. And the Chiron, he's a healer. And the story goes that he was shot by an arrow that had poison on it, but because he is immortal, he could not die. So he was poisoned, and he was in excruciating pain. So he runs off all around the world, finding cures, not for himself, but for other people. So he is the wounded healer, and he's healing himself. So teacher or healer this week, it's up to you. But help somebody. That's what it's basically saying. Teach or help somebody heal themselves. All right, go for it. Cancer. Cancer, that's the High Priestess. The High Priestess sees many things, and you'll have to excuse me, but as I said before, small house, dog, so he's behind the camera, but he's getting a little noisy. So the High Priestess, she sees things, and she tries to tell people about it, but unless they're ready, they cannot hear. And this is the truth. If you're not ready, you can't hear. This card is telling me that you are ready. Pay attention to what you've learned and realize you've gone up a level. Leo. And I got King of Swords. And Leo, I usually read this card as a change because the guy himself is very sharp and he puts away all that which is not necessary. So for you, it's not a human being. It is a change, and it's a change that you are choosing yourself. And my dogs are very funny, I apologize. So be ready for a change, but be ready for a change that you're creating. It's your creation this week. Virgo, Queen of Wands. Again, it's an energy rather than a person. And the Queen of Wands, she holds the Ouroboros in her arms, which is the world snake, the one that holds its tail, which tells me this is a cycle coming to an end. And you can see here, there's also the bulbs, just little bulbs of energy or information. So this week, be ready to reach up, grab some information, pull it down, and spout it off. And you don't have to know where it came from, just know that it's true, which means trust yourself. Virgo, the Knight of Wands. And the Knight of Wands, again, is an energy, not a human. Well, it could be. It could be a young person coming into your life who has potential to develop very strong intuitions or knowledge. He has the dragon on him, and for me the dragon is a wise human being. But here, and it's hard for you to see, there under the sound there's buildings that are coming up to the surface. So new information, new knowledge is coming up for you. Libra. This is the star, the goddess. So this week, Libra, expect wonderful things. The goddess, she's a good person to have behind you and on your back, but she also expects a great deal from you. She will give you a lot of knowledge. She will give you a lot of support. She also likes to arrange marriages. So be ready for something to happen unexpected, because the goddess is never going to be something you can expect to happen. It could be, if you're single, it could be, wow, you meet that guy or that gal. Or if you're married, things just come together in a nice way for you. Or could be just new information coming in. Go for it, Libra. Scorpio, Ace of Cups. I like this one. It's an opening up. It's a beginning of joy. It's the very beginning. So something new is coming into your life. And it may come in and you may not expect it to be good. It may not expect it to be happy. And it's a surprise. Go for it. Enjoy it. Sagittarius, the world. And the world is a very interesting card. Not a cup at all. It's an arcana. So the world card is, this is the first step rising above the mundane or the physical. It's the first step into spirituality. For those of you who are already deep into spirituality, expect a gift to come to you this week. A gift of the mind or the spirit. But you see, she looks pregnant. So it is something that's coming, you're expecting. And for everybody out there, I have noticed there are many, many people who are in that in-between stage, where they're got one foot in the old and one foot in the new, and they feel lost, and they feel like they're walking in a fog, and they feel that life is not going anywhere. Rejoice. Promise you, that means you're just about to move up a level, and it will dissipate all that fogginess. Yay! On Capricorn, and Seven of Pentacles. And this is one where you put in the effort, you receive the reward. The qualifier is she's a farmer, and occasionally the farmers lose their crops. So expect, if you put in the effort, you will gain your reward. Because in the background, she really does have a plethora of extra veggies and things. They're a wonderful card. But it also comes with a qualifier. Watch out for that freak storm. And Aquarius, Six of Swords. Now, swords are usually pretty, you don't want to get swords generally, but this one's okay. This one's a good card. In my deck, there's an angel showing the wayfarer, which is very hard to see, that he's almost, and right there is a fire or a light. He's almost home and in a safe and secure place. This is a soon card. So soon you're going to be where you want to be, at least in one part of your life. because there's always many parts to your life. But look for something to come your way and expect it to be good. And I lost Pisces. Oh my gosh. Yeah, hang on. I will go get Pisces. And I found Pisces. So I get the Justice card. But in my deck, and the way I read it, I generally don't use it as Justice. I use it as a Lightworker card. And I've told you this before. So today, this feels good today. Doesn't feel like she's cutting away anything. But what draws me is the scales where the feather and the heart are equal. So things are going good for you, Pisces. Balance. That's one of your hardest. Pisces likes to go with the tides. So balance. This is your week to be balanced. And also expect to get information that comes from a higher perspective or a higher level of yourself. Channeling, if it's done right, is channeled through your higher self. That way you know it's right information. All right, so expect everything this week to be good. And the cards are all good this week. I was totally amazed because usually there's a bit of something else in there. So, but not this week. So I'm going to, at this, because they were such a good week for cards, I'm going to go Namaste. And now Namaste.